Back for more Bay Sunday now. As we all grow older, we learn a very important lesson in life, that substance beats stuff hands down any day of the week. Life's about memories and helping your fellow man along the way, not about the things you collect. Our next guest is here to help you along the way. Her new book, Be a Good in the World, 365 Days of Good Deeds, Inspired Ideas, and Acts of Kindness. Please say hi and welcome back, author Brenda Knight. How are you?
Nice. Thanks for having me here.
What's this book, 7?
Number 7?
Number 7?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I did a little
like
bit
to
of
keep busy.
Well, tell us, why does it take us all a lot of time as we grow up to realize that life really is about a lot of what you wrote in the book, doing good deeds, taking care of others, making memories as opposed to collecting things.
Right.
The material stuff.
I think it's part of our maturation as humans that when you start approaching midlife, you sort of start reflecting, who am I? Like, why am I here? What is my purpose? And so that happened to me. And I started thinking, like, well, when I'm an old lady in my rocking chair, like, what will my legacy be? And I realized, like, I don't care how much money I have in the bank or if I have a fancy car. What I'd like to do is look back at how much love I gave to the world.
Yeah. What inspired you? You've written a lot of books about goodness. Your last one, by the way, I just told you, The Grateful Table, graces and blessings as you eat dinner and that kind of thing. I gave that to a Catholic priest out in Manchester, New Hampshire. What inspired this book, though?
My mom lived by the golden rule, and so she took me to church every Sunday, and she really, inducted me, ingrained, give to others, serve, be helpful. And so at a certain point, literally, the phrase, be a good in the world came to me. It's actually in the Grateful Table. It's one of the little entries. Mm-hmm. And so from that, I was working on that book 5 years ago, and so I thought, I really like this idea. So I just started making notes and collecting acts of kindness and charitable organizations and ideas like that. And I almost couldn't stop. The editor had to literally jerk the manuscript out of my hands and say, stop, stop.
How about a decade of goodness?
Exactly.
Right.
We could use that, I think.
Well, there may be another book coming out. Talk about some of the ideas are just simple. Why not open the door for somebody? Or if someone's coming, leave it open for them. Things by calling your parents and saying thank you for taking such good care of me.
Absolutely.
Just things that make a difference.
Give compliments and mean it. Say, how are you? And actually listen and have a conversation. One of my favorite ones is catch people doing something right, especially at work. People love to be affirmed. They love praise. You can always find something nice to say. So say it, mean it, do it a lot.
And the way the book is set up, you're dated basically from January through the end of December, and there's a little good deed or something that you can do to help someone else each day, right?
Exactly. I share a few of my own stories, like a random act of kindness I did down by the Trans Bay Terminal. I think that's November 1st if people want to read that, how a bag of cookies can change a life. But some of my favorite ones are where we can give to people that really need help. Most people don't know, I didn't until I was researching for the book, you can give your unused frequent flyer miles to military families and vets so they can see each other. Wow. I mean, and that is so simple. It actually doesn't cost you anything.
And a lot of people let them expire anyway, so let them go to good use.
Right, so use them, exactly.
I like to add a half hour to your day. Get up a half hour early and do something for yourself or for someone else during that extra half hour.
Right. I learned that from Peter Shankman. It was here at the Rex Hotel at a literary event, and he was saying he wanted to share good advice. People were saying what's the best thing you can do? And he said, add a half hour to your day, and I credit him for that. And I like to sleep in. People that know me will
What's
go.
That like, by the way?
Right, exactly. People that know me know that I like to sleep in, and so the idea of getting up early really didn't appeal to me. But he was so enthusiastic about it, Peter Shankman was, I thought, I'm going to try it. And so I started doing it. He said, use it to make a personal phone call, to your parents or maybe to somebody you would like to connect with in business. Go on and say happy birthday on Facebook to people.
Right.
Use it for really simple outgoing outreaches.
Yeah, well, when we're young, we've got so much time. As we get older, We don't have any time. You just got to make the time. And I think what the book is really, it starts a conversation. And I think it's infectious. You pay it forward a little bit. You help someone, maybe they'll go do the same, right?
Thank you. And, you know, I'm not in it for the money. Obviously, I wouldn't be in publishing if I was. But what I'm really excited about is that all of my royalties go to help the charities in the book.
Oh, that's terrific. Well, Brenda, all the best. I know it just came out.
Thank you.
Great stuff. I'm going to keep it.
Wonderful.
For more information about Be a Good in the World, log on to twitter.com/agoodintheworld. That's twitter.com/agoodintheworld. Back for more Bay Sunday right after the break.